So they told me I had to wear an apron because I'm kind of making a mess.
You gonna wear your hat?
And Erilyn brought in my Cinco De Mayo hat. So there we go with that. But the key to a great margarita, at least in our family and Trudy's, is starting with great tequila. And a lot of people don't do that. They use a cheap, low-end tequila. So whether you use this fancy Costco blue bottle, which is a favorite of ours called Corral, you can go to the really high-end Don Julio 1942. It's a little better at shots if you ask me. Or you can use Don Julio 70. But you don't have to use tequila in a margarita. You can do a mock margarita. That's actually, I don't drink alcohol very much anymore. So that's my version. But we're going to show you a traditional margarita here real quick. So you're going to start off with your ice.
At least that's the way I like it.
Yeah, we like them frozen. We're in California. It gets hot here. You guys call that snow. We call that ice. It melts pretty quick. Fresh squeezed lemon juice and lime juice. So if you're in Mexico, they call them limones, a lemon or a lime, pretty much the same, but we do 50-50. So half lemon, half lime, and you're set. The most important part is this little elixir here. This is water and sugar. It's called a simple syrup. If you're watching your sugar like I do, because I'm a low carb kind of guy, you can use the various Cevias and things like that. But Trudy being authentic, this is the straight sugar, carbs off the charts, and she thinks that's what makes it famous. But you're basically in the little recipe, you just take a saucepan, some water, some sugar, and get it warm, and that makes the sugar dissolve. Hard to see on the camera, but it basically looks like straight water. Toss that into the mixer. For today's session, we're going to use this tequila. Now, if you're not wanting tequila, you can just blend right now. You're good. You're ready to go. Some people on the East Coast use these little guys. We go big here in California. Go big, go home. And we're going to do a 2-ounce pour. And heck, a little extra just for good luck. That's how Vinny always did it. You know, if a little bit doesn't hurt, a lot.
Actually, he never used it.
Yeah, he just poured. He just poured. It's like before. And we're going to go here and mix up our margarita. Perfect. And notice the consistency. You want it nice and frothy. Now here is the important part. You're going to take your lime. You're going to run it around the glass. You can do a lemon. I'll do a lemon on the other one. And over here we have kosher salt, which you can buy like so. And this is called Tijon. It gives it a little more of a kick. So if you're doing it authentic, it's going to be just the salt on the rim. So like so. I'm going to set up one more real quick here and show you the other way to do it. And we'll do that one with the lemon just to color coordinate. And the Tijon is traditionally put on vegetables like watermelon, cucumbers. Okay. The boss is a happy wife, happy life. So it makes a little more colorful presentation. And there's your margarita. Trudy's Rockin' Margarita. Check it out. Let me know how we did. What's your rehearsed line?
Very good. A little more tequila.
Okay. There we go. I hope that gave everyone a little fun opener.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. Let me jump back here was to kind of share the ingredients, right? So I'm going to steal this idea. What makes a great guest experience? It's the perfect mix of things, right? There isn't one thing that makes for a great guest experience. So here's what we at Sunshine Rentals and from a lot of our partners feel makes for the ultimate guest experience. The secret sauce, that amazing recipe. Personalization. We do a lot of it. I think the more personalized you can make that experience, the better. Customization, and authenticity is really, really important. I think always being genuine, sincere, and not just out of the book, play script type thing. You want to really be authentic in what you're doing, understand the guest situation, and really look for a good solution for them. And at the end of the day, it's all about exceeding expectations, right? If I walk in and all I expect is a clean room and a soft bed and clean sheets and things like that, it's pretty easy to exceed that expectation. But if I'm expecting, because I'm a vegan, an entire vegan pre-shopped grocery list to be in there, and I arrive and it's not, then I'm going to be really disappointed. So it's understanding expectations and exceeding them, right? And this is the rule we use here all the time. The guest is always right, and notice in red, even when they're wrong. These are my opinions. Doesn't mean I'm right, doesn't mean I'm wrong, but these are our opinions. The guest is always right. Even when they're wrong, the guest is always right. And we always want to make those guests happy. So let's start mixing it up. And this was to kind of warm you up, kind of give you some ideas. Those of you who made margaritas with me, hopefully you're enjoying them. And we're going to switch into what I call Remo networking time. So if you're BattleBots people, it's the solutions are up to you guys. The idea here is we're going to break out into tables. We're going to mix you up a few times over the next 45 minutes or so. And we would like you to share ideas on how you have created some amazing guest experiences. And hopefully with everyone sharing, we're all going to better ourselves. We're all going to make our industry really pop. And the reason I'm so passionate about this is we have those early travelers, right? There's light at the end of the tunnel. Business is starting to pick back up. And we want those guests to be delighted. We want them to be ecstatic. They're the early pioneers. They're the guys that were getting arrows in their backs coming across to the West Coast. They're the brave ones going out and traveling. We want them to go report back to their peers, to their home office, to their travel departments, and say, I had a great experience. And here's why corporate housing was amazing. So that's really the goal of today. And let me get you guys going.